Yeah, friends, welcome to Java Hello World. So today we'll discuss about the new features introduced in Java 8. Let me share my screen. So friends, like why Java 8? So actually in Java 8 it comes with the new features and the development tools which was not present in the version. So like uh, there was lots of boilerplate codes that we have to write. Means there is the Python and also those programmings is languages is having less codes which they were writing. But in that Java there are lots of codes. So to avoid the boilerplate codes, or you can say like the duplicates codes, so there comes into the picture which is Java 8. So in this Java 8 we have many features. So let me write it down here. Let me show you. So the first is functional interface. Okay. So I will explain that also. The second is the optional object, optional class. Okay. The third is the stream. Fourth is the default and static. So this keyword comes in the functional interface. So I will explain you in this functional interface itself. Now there is the date time. Also new features is coming came in Java 8, which is date time. And let me write it in the last, and let me also write one method reference, and also there is lambda expression. So expression, and yeah, this is date time. So here friends, this six features has came in Java 8. So what happens is in this functional interface is the interface where we can say there is only one abstract method. So in functional interface, just a second, my laptop's battery is down. Let me plug that in. Okay, so that functional interface. So functional interface is the interface. It is the interface where only one abstract method is present, and we can say there is single abstract method, which is we can say as SAM, single abstract method. Okay, this SAM we can say. So also if there will be more than one abstract method, then the rule of this functional interface will violate. Be note that point, friends. And also if therefore the annotation purpose we are using at the rate functional interface, at the rate functional interface we are writing this. Okay. And like we know that in the case of interface, there is only the abstract methods. But after Java 8, there comes the feature where we can add the interface with the default static keyword. So in the default and static keyword, we can use the concrete methods as well. So also it happens in the case of functional interface. In the functional interface, if suppose if you need to write the method implementation, so how will you write? As the definition of the functional interface, it's that it will only be the single abstract method. So friends, you can do that by using the default and static keyword. Okay, static keyword. So these are the two keywords where, like this is the more access modifier, we can say. So like using this two, we can write the body implementation of that method. So uh, I will give you the example of that also later on. But remember one thing also, that if we have the functional interface, we can create the lambda expression. Okay, so lambda expression, it's nothing. Suppose if we have the interface which is vehicle, okay, and we are defining the method uh, body color. Okay, so public void string, string body color. So this is something which we can say this is the functional interface, because only one abstract method is there. Also, if you want, you can define the annotation as functional interface. Okay, otherwise we can say this is the functional interface. So for friends, before Java 8, you know any functional interface, just it down in the comments if you know. So the before Java 8, the functional interface is like uh, you can say uh, clonable, uh, it will be callable. Okay, so this this is the one which comes in the functional interface before Java 8. If you know any example, just write it down in the comment section also, friends. So like if we will say, and here we can define the default and static keyword. Like let me go there and let me write default. Suppose if I am writing the here string engine type, and here body color. So body color is something we can change. Okay, so here we will define the write the method default string. We can keep that system dot out dot println. We want body color body color of the vehicle will, will be suppose black. Okay, so we have written that, and this is the default. So suppose in future if we are extending this vehicle, we are implementing this vehicle, then we can also change this body color. Means yeah, so we have the feature in default that we can change the body implementation as well if we put that body in the default. But friend, suppose if I will write static keyword, and I will write static uh, static wheeler, static uh, you can say static fuel type, fuel type. So this is something we can't change. Okay, like the fuel type will remain same. So like if we design the vehicle, the fuel type will remain same. So suppose I am printing system.out.println. I am printing fuel type is fuel type is diesel. Okay, so I am giving this. So it is the fuel type. It will not change even if we are implementing the vehicle. So this is something about the vehicle interface. And suppose if we can say that can we implement can we extend the functional interface? Can any class can functional interface can extend any interface? So yes, it can extend, but if all the methods are defined in that, so that time we can say it is we can extend that. Means we can extend the functional interface from the another interface. Like if the body implementation is there, but we can't extend one functional interface to from another functional interface. Okay, but we can extend any interface, but the condition should be that only one means there will be no any abstract methods, there will be the concrete method. Because if there will be the abstract methods, then the rules of this functional interface will fail, right? So that time it will fail, so we can't say so yeah, like interviewer will also ask you that can we extend the functional interface? So you can say no, we can't extend the functional interface, but we can extend the other interface where the body implementation is there. We can extend any other interface if the body implementation is there, or if there is the concrete methods, if if there is concrete methods. Okay, we can extend another interface in functional interface if there is the concrete methods. Okay. So friend, this is about the functional interface. So if someone will ask that what are the functional interface in Java 8 we have. So examples you can say is samples are uh, we can say predicate, then can say consumer, can say supplier, can say function. So the default method inside the predicate is taste. The default method inside the consumer is accept, and the default method of supplier is get, and the default method of function is apply. So here, friend, predicate is nothing but to search for the boolean, means it will return the boolean like whether it will be true or false. Okay, if I will go to the functional interface, let me go there. So here you can see this is the functional interface predicate. Here you can see there is the annotation functional interface. Let me zoom it. And the overridden method which is taste, which it will give the return type as boolean. So like if we will pass any parameter, so it will give the boolean result. So example of the predicate will be, we can say filter. Okay, filter is the one example. And consumer, so consumer will take the input, consumer will take the input, this consumer functional interface, and the by default method is overridden method is accept. So here we can say for each, so it will only take the inputs. Okay, and and gate, so gate will only send the output, will send the output. So the example is collectors dot to list, collect we can say. Okay, so this is the supplier, and function we can say this will we can do the any type of function here. So reduce is some function uh, functional interface. Okay, so here we can what we can write in this reduce, like the functional accumulator, the initial value, and the functional accumulator. Like suppose if we want to do some addition, so a comma b, we can write a plus b. So this is the initial value 0. So suppose there is the list of streams, so for that we will write 0 in the a, then we will add all the things. Okay, through functional through reduce. So here you can see, let me go there, reduce. Function, let me go the function. So here function is a function interface where applies the inbuilt method. Okay, here you can see. Okay, applies the inbuilt method. And we have consumer. So I will go to the consumer. So here you can see this inbuilt method is accept. It will only accept. This will only input, take the input. Okay, and there is one supplier. So this is something supplier. Okay, it will only send the receive, means it will only send the output. There is no requirement that a new or distinct result be returned each time the supplier is invoked. Okay, so every time it will supply a result. So get method we are giving. There's a overridden method. So this is something supplier. And now friends, if I will go to, so these things I will tell you like in the stream. Okay, and also there is one more thing which is the lambda expression. This what I did was, this is the lambda only. Okay, so the lambda expression we can say, lambda expression. So friends, lambda expression is nothing but it is like a anonymous class, like the anonymous class which has no access specifier, no return type, and no method. We can directly give